The truth about twin flames. What do we really understand about this concept? The soul-level pull, the unexplainable magnetic attraction. Two hearts that beat as one. We understand the yin to our yang, but are there only two halves? Is there more to the twin flame union that we haven't quite grasped yet?
The twin flame myth. I've found that most people romanticize the concept of their twin flame. The twin flame being their predetermined and destined lifelong love partner. Many see the twin flame as their other half, the missing piece that makes them whole. The one true love they are destined to be with. A love that transcends time. I understand the myth of the twin flame, and I accept that only one part of our complete soul incarnates on earth in one body, at a time. But it is my belief that we incarnate within a soul group or soul family, that there is a group of souls we choose to incarnate with life after life, just in different roles. I believe that our individual soul's incarnation experience feeds back into that soul group, so that all in that group can benefit from the learning and experience gained from that lifetime. Once you understand this, you realize the relationships we have, even those heartbreaking unrequited loves, they are planned and agreed upon in advance, and all players agree to take part in chosen group experiences. The artwork shown here is the image drawn for my engagement party almost 20 years ago. I had found my soulmate, one of many in this life. The image shows two souls entwined in a loving embrace. Behind them is a lake. With hindsight, I'd suggest it symbolized troubled waters. Then in the distance and beyond are the mountains. The sun is a symbol of our love. We have faced many troubles and difficulties together and endured traumatic childhoods, painful yet necessary to have brought us together, live the life we have had and bring us to where we are now. Even as I watch my marriage disintegrate around me, I know that I met and spent my life with my twin flame. If you can accept and understand that our soul is eternal, that a single lifetime is but a mere blink of an eye in the grand scheme of things, that we plan every aspect of our lives and soul mission. We consider all the decisions that we may make and spread these over alternate timelines. We both rehearse and prepare for the choices we make and try to predict the outcome of that decision. We put in place occurrences that bring us back to our mission if we stray of the beaten path. I believe that every aspect of our life is planned before we incarnate. When you understand this, you will begin to realize there is no such thing as coincidence or chance, a chance meeting, or a split moment in time. Our individual choices dictate timelines, that our souls are eternal and multidimensional. Ultimately, we plan to reach the same destination. The only difference is the path we take, the obstacles we encounter on our journey to reach the end goal. I believe that every aspect of our life is planned before we incarnate. My twin flame and I faced a difficult and dangerous mission. Anyone that has faced a dangerous mission will understand that when you put your life in someone's hands, you rely on them to have your back until the time comes when you must part ways. You understand that you must have deep respect and the utmost trust in that soul. Not all twin flame relationships are perfect and a wonderful romance. That's an unrealistic ideal. What they do have is a foundation of love and friendship. It requires a very deep emotional bond that endures both hardship and time. That is the true difference between your twin flame and a soulmate. You need to be true to yourself and your soul mission and trust the soul you have chosen to be with. Trust that you agreed to your experience, no matter how painful, before you incarnated. We should not live with regret, just accept that all is as it's meant to be. Learn from the experience, heal and move on. When you fail to do this, then you are destined to repeat this cycle again.
The yin-yang energy is also one of duality. We use adversity for soul growth and development. There have been many other names to describe relationships, such as karmic. It is my view that this is the only way humanity could accept growth by adversity. How could something so evil come from a place of love? Perhaps you could consider the concept of tough love. Although it's painful, sometimes lessons need to be learned. From those lessons we can heal and grow. We can become more enlightened, further along our journey of spiritual development. That is the purpose of duality. That is why we chose to dance with the devil.
If you're interested in learning more about spiritualism and want to develop your natural abilities, please like and subscribe. Comment below to start a discussion. Hit the bell to get notified when new content is published. You can also register your interests on my website. Tell me what your interests are. Help me build a community-led channel. You can become part of a new spiritual community. Check out my website for further information and links. I don't have any sponsors, so any recommendation that I make will be on merit. Because I choose to work this way, I ask that, if you find value in my work, or any recommendation that I make, you consider making a small donation. Links are on this page, and the website. You could also book a mentoring session or a reading, or consider buying something from my online store. This will help me to keep on working on my spiritual mission. Thank you for your subscription and your support for this channel. Together we can achieve unity and a better world, full of peace, fulfillment, and prosperity for all. And so it shall be done. By our combined will and intent, it is done. Blessings. May peace be with you.